All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We are going to look into the death of Brian Thompson, the UnitedHealth CEO, who was shot outside of his hotel where he was on his way to speak at a conference. So, what we're going to look into in this reading is whether or not the motive was personal, business, or ideological. Okay, there's some people saying that maybe his wife put a hit on him. Uh, she did I guess she did state that her husband was being threatened. Was it connected to maybe an angry investor who was not aware of the federal probe that was taking place because Thompson was being accused of insider trading and fraud? Was it a hit job? Like who wanted him dead? Okay, so we're gonna look into that. Okay, they have a suspect in custody, Luigi Mangione, who was arrested at a McDonald's. Why McDonald's? Like, if you're gonna commit a crime like this, you would think that he would be laying low, but he wanted a hamburger or something. I don't know. I want to know why, how, and why did he get caught at a McDonald's? It almost feels like he wanted to get caught because there was this breadcrumb of evidence. There was the hostel pic where he was charmed out of his mask, and was he flirting? I don't know. We're gonna look into that. The Starbucks photo where he's wearing the black jacket that he wore when the shooting took place, the water bottle from Starbucks with his fingerprints, the backpack with the Monopoly money, the shells that had delay, deny, depose, and then the cell phone. I guess there was his cell phone found. It's just like, this is very amateur behavior. Like, if this was a hit, like, you would, I don't know, unless it's a trail to mislead investigators, almost to have them busy over here when the real person is over here. I don't know. It could be something like that. I don't know how. I guess I don't understand what it means when I was thinking of when I was kind of trying to understand what the meaning behind what was written on the shells meant. And for some reason I was getting Jack the Ripper, where he had the evidence with the his one of his victims' aprons, or a piece of her apron, and the writing on the wall that said the Jews are the, what did it say? The Jews are the men who will not be blamed for nothing, or something like that. I don't know how that connects, but that's what I was getting. I really don't understand what that means right now. So, but it just seemed like, a breadcrumb of evidence to, keep them occupied with something, trying to figure something out, while like I said, the real person who did it is kind of laughing at people for, look at them, going in the completely wrong direction. I don't know why I'm getting something like that. Okay, so then we're going to wrap this reading up with the United Health Group CEO wrote in an op ed to the New York Times that reform is needed, and that Thompson was the one taking the lead in this reform and in this change. So was that true? Okay. He says that he was trying to make that the victim of the shooting was trying to make healthcare more affordable, more transparent. I think they said more intuitive, which I don't know what that means. Compassionate and human, and that was Brian's legacy. So will there be change in the healthcare system? Okay, so that is what we're going to look into in this reading. Before we do, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support. All right. So, what was the motive? Let's see if we can start there. Was it personal, business? Was it ideological? Okay, well, let's look into his relationship with his wife, okay? We're going to see what the relationship was like between him and his wife. How does she feel about his death? And let's get a card for because she had claimed, I guess she had claimed that Thompson was being threatened. So let's look into that. Okay. We have the Hierophant at the bottom. So the Knight of Swords is, we're looking into their relationship. Maybe they were lying about their relationship. How were they? Oh, that we're a happy family, but we're not. It was a facade. Nine of Cups. Yeah. A facade that this was, we're being like cordial with one another. King of Pentacles. Okay. It's like a perfect storm. Okay. This could be Brian Thompson right now. With the King of Wands. It was like a plan of action. Whoa. We have the Fool at the bottom. Freedom. Freedom. We just got to get through this storm. Oh my God. What the hell? I'm getting like she could be like at home, just kind of business as usual, like, oh, I have nothing to do, but behind the scenes it's like a plan of action to be free from him. It could have been that maybe she was just like ready to move on to something new. But if maybe there was, I don't know. If she did, she wouldn't be entitled to her ex-husband's money if they got divorced. Something like that. So this was like a functioning dysfunction. So, she could have felt trapped. Maybe she felt like kind of bound to him, but she wanted to be free of him. I don't think she had anything to do with his death, but it could have been a situation where she's like, man, I'm stuck. I'll tough it out if I have to, something like that. Like, being a willing prisoner to your captor or something like that. Not that he was like forcing her to stay or anything like that, but she was bound to him, maybe financial reasons, I don't know. And if she were to move on, even though it's something she wanted to do is move on, she wouldn't be entitled to this money from her ex. So she chose to stay in this functioning dysfunction. So it was a, a cover that, oh, we're this happy family or something like that. Like, we support each other. It wasn't anything like that. It was a business transaction that they couldn't get out of, something like that. So I don't think she had anything to do with his death, but she was like kind of planning how she could be free of him without losing everything. I don't know. I don't know if there was like legal documents, like prenups or whatever. I don't know. Marriage contracts. So she could have been trying to, create some kind of plan of action to be free of him. So how does she feel about it? Okay, we have Queen of Swords. She could have been honest, like, oh, that this pains me, but in reality, she could be celebrating. Yeah, five of Cups, Six of Wands. She can't come out. She can't be saying, oh, well, actually, I'm kind of glad the guy's gone because I was trapped in this relationship with him and I wanted to move on. I can finally be happy. I was a prisoner in this marriage, but a willing prisoner. She chose to stay in it. Like, again, I don't know what the legalities were of their relationship and their agreement. I don't know, but she can't say that she's happy to be free from him because it's gonna make her look suspicious and like, well, maybe she had something to do with it, because that is something that, like, I've heard floated around, that there could be, what if she put a hit on him? No, she's gonna tell everybody that this hurts her, but she's kind of like, oh, finally I'm free. And I saw the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Judgment. She didn't see this coming though. She didn't see that, this is how she was going to be free of him. She thought, like, she was going to have to get divorced and all this, legal stuff and this judgment against her husband. She feels like this was, like, something that he created for himself. Judgment call being made on him. This vigilante justice, whatever she thinks this is, she's like, well, you created this storm, this shit show, and judgment's being called on you, and it sucks for you, but at least I'm good. I'm still not getting that she had anything to do with this. Okay, so this has to do with the threats that were made. I'm almost getting... I heard the enemy of my enemy. Oh. It's almost like her wish came true. Three of Swords. It just, okay. Here, I don't know. It looks a little, it makes her look a little suspicious here with this energy. We have Three of Swords. Three of Swords speaks of betrayal. To end something, to end someone. It's a painful ending. Maybe to get the money. Celebrations. This wife, this mother is celebrating. Seven of Swords. It's like she knew. Okay. She knew that he was being threatened. It's almost like it's a matter of time and I'm going to get the money. I'm going to get, it's like, wow, wow, wow. Wow. But she has to be seen as loyal and being drawn to the dogs. Okay. Does she have anything to do with this? Okay, let's see if this deck wants to pull anything out. If this deck wants to tell us anything. I have caught up. Kick to the curb. Fake apology. I don't know, was he cheating on her? Like, getting played. Somebody was cheating. Knowing they fucked up because bank failure. Okay, so this could be maybe losing money. Well, I don't know who this is, if this is him or her. I don't know. Maybe he could have been caught cheating. And she threatened to get rid of him. And he's like, fuck. I'm sorry, I know I fucked up. Please don't take all my money. No. Or sexual protection. Could be hookers, prostitutes. Expecting. Let's see. Expecting. What's sexual protection again? What's the 9 of Cups? Fighting for what you love. Divorce. There's a divorce, man. Maybe she wanted it. She wanted a divorce, and he was like, no, I'm fighting for what I love. And again, I remember I heard the enemy of my enemy. So maybe she wanted to get away from him. He was trying to fix it because he's like, fuck, I know I made a bad choice and I'm going to be destroyed in this divorce. So somebody was threatening him, and she's like, oh, I hope. Caution. In their feels, bank failure, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So maybe she wasn't as heartbroken as she told people. She was actually like, oh, thank God he's gone. Seriously, like, that could be what she's hiding. She doesn't, because you hear that, you're like, oh, she was connected to his death somehow, but I'm not getting that. She's just celebrating. Again, I'm hearing the enemy of my enemy. Okay, so angry investors, people who were not aware. Okay. These are people who are upset that they were told that everything's fine. Everything's fine. Enjoy the show. Everything's fine. Behind the scenes, there's fighting. They try to make it seem like everything's fine. We're cool. And these people are like, nah, it doesn't seem like it's cool. What's going on? Something about their money. There's something wrong with their money. They try to keep this secret hidden. Yeah, but yet he benefited from them losing money, okay? And they're upset because they weren't told that this was something that was hidden. If anything, they wanted to make it seem like new things were happening and we're going to make so much more money. Yeah, they're trying to keep them distracted from what was really going on behind the scenes. Okay. We're on angry investors. We have watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. Fake apology. I don't... Okay. Not really sure what that card was about. Don't want to hear it. Watching shit go down. Police. Falling apart. Caught up. Okay, so could be having some police asking questions. They want to know about this money that they were giving, right? It's a bad investment. Loss of money. Fake smiles. Okay. Screenshot. There's like evidence. Haunted by something that happened in the past. We have grudge holder. Someone was holding a grudge on for something that Brian Thompson could have done. That's why they're just like, they're enjoying the gossip. Like, I'm almost getting that they're enjoying the fact that people actually support the suspect. They don't, it's almost like they're celebrating his demise. It's like, oh, I didn't think it could, turn out so good. It would be this entertaining. Jeez. Okay. So it could be, there's so many. It's like he has so many enemies. Which one could it be? I'm getting that it could have been an angry investor. Because, like I said, Brian Thompson, from what I've heard, he was being accused of insider trading and fraud. Angry investors. Okay, but what about... Okay, so who wanted him dead? Was it a hit job? There. God. Wow. So, like, who to blame? Who can we blame? There's so many. Okay. We have have some like love triangle stuff here. People after him for money. This could be somebody that he could have impregnated. These are third parties, you know, having too much fun with all these women. You know, it's going to lead to some, you know, some that slip by and get someone pregnant. People that he's cut off or you know. Tiptoeing around the truth. These could be people that he took advantage of, like promised a good investment and they lost money. This could be people that he was giving the bare minimum to. These could be people like clients of UnitedHealth patients. Keeping the most, giving them the bare minimum, you know, making money off of struggling people who he's swindled into thinking they're getting a good investment, people that he's lied to, not being truthful. I'm getting a lot of different people. He's done a lot of things that, you know, a lot of people wanted to see judgment called on him. So who could it be? There's a lot of people that, if I'm being honest, if I'm reading the cards correctly, it sounds like a lot of people wanted him gone for different reasons. Okay. Competitors, I heard competitors. The motive is still unknown. I'm getting the devil is still at large. That's the truth. The rope, yeah. I'm almost getting that the suspect is just a distraction. You know, look over here while I get away. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Oh my God, this is crazy. I don't know. So if this is really what it's saying, then it could be that the suspect is not the right guy. Okay. It's not the right guy. Who is responsible for his death? Somebody's like, oh shit, they're creeping up on me. Truth about this death might backfire. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what. Who is this person that's worried that we have Wheel of Fortune? Who benefits the most? That's the truth. Whoever stands to benefit the most from his demise. It's a business partner, wife. I don't know. That's where you gotta look. Yeah, Tower. Shit. This person's gonna be trying to defend themselves. Whoever benefits the most from his death. Follow the money. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, follow the money. That's who's responsible for his death. Ooh. Ooh. This is crazy. I don't want to... Oh, man. People, this is someone who doesn't want to be seen. They want to be, you know, they're blocking off their heart, but they're the ones who put the dagger in it. Could be someone close to him. This person's worried now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Was it the wife? Who, or was it a business partner? Like, I don't know. Allegedly, guys. Remember, I'm only reading the energy in the cards. This doesn't make it true. Everyone's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Alright, guys? This is for entertainment purposes only. It's important that you guys remember that. Okay, guys. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. Suspect. Let's look into the suspect. He was arrested at McDonald's. Why was he at McDonald's? Ten of Cups. Life is good. Everything's fine. I'm almost getting like this is a kid who feels like it's okay. Mom and dad will take care of me. Family's gonna take care of me. I don't know, almost like I am not gonna be trapped and sneaking around and living in fear. I know that I'm gonna be taken care of. I will be supported even when I'm locked up. Okay, let's look at the Ten of Cups. So I'm getting family. I know he comes from a pretty good family. You know, I guess they're well off or something. It's like he had nothing to fear. What can you tell me about the family? The Star. Yeah, the Emperor, the Empress. These are, like, whoever this family card represents, it could be his actual family. It could be, like, a group that he considers family. So if he's, you know, whatever that looks like, a religious group, an academic group. Like, whoever he sees as this family, whoever he's kind of leaning on, like, oh, my family will take care of me. They have position, they have authority in some way. They're known in their community, in their group, or something like that. It's almost like he felt comfortable enough to know that he had people in his corner that would help him out. It's like, and so why did he get caught at McDonald's? It's almost like he's like, man, I'd rather be dead than hiding in like a little room trying to avoid detection. It's like he didn't care. Yeah, it's almost like a knight in shining armor. There's someone who I know is gonna come and defend me when this shit takes off. Yeah, there you go. So again, he wasn't afraid of going to jail or going to prison. It's almost like he knew that he would be taken care of. Like, oh, all this will be sorted out. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. I was hearing friends in high places. Yeah, this tower ain't gonna happen. We have a lot of friends, connections. It's almost like whatever people are seeing is just for show. It's not the truth. People don't know that. Okay. So. Let's go back to, do they have the right guy? I heard they think they do. Because why else would he run? He's trying not to lay low. This is our guy. We have 8 of Cups. He was trying to run. He was trying to get away. There's going to be some arguments or fights about, like, wild goose chase. Went on a wild goose chase. It's the wrong guy. You guys got distracted. Interesting. Okay, that's... Okay. I don't know why I was getting that movie Red Tails, where one of the problems that they were having was getting the bomber planes to the target, and the planes that flew with the bombers were instructed to protect the bombers, right? That's what their job was. They were escorts. So the Germans would send their planes in, and the ones that were supposed to be protecting the bombers would go on, chasing these planes around, trying to shoot them down. And they would end up leaving the bombers exposed, and they would shoot them down, right? So I'm getting something like that, where they come and they the cops are chasing all these, like, planes, leaving... I don't know why I got that. Okay, anyways, I don't know why I got that. So that's what could be, what this breadcrumb evidence is. They found when they arrested him, they found a 3D printed ghost gun, a manifesto for fake IDs. Let's look into... We'll pull one card for each thing. So we got the gun, the manifesto, and let's look into what the purpose of the 4 fake IDs were. Gun, manifesto, 4 fake IDs. Okay, so judgment, justice. Okay. The King of Cups. It's almost like it's a gift. Everybody's like, oh, we got him, we got him. Celebrated too soon. It's almost like he's giving them the... giving them the gift. Like, here. I don't want it. What the hell? No. They did say that it was the gun used in the shooting. I'm getting that it could be, maybe they're wrong. The manifesto is here represented by the Seven of Cups. Again, like, confusion. It's meant to confuse, to send investigators on a wild goose chase. And then we have the IDs. I'm getting that it's almost to make it look like he's trying to run after this death, right? Why else? Like, the evidence just points right at him. So of course it's him, only to find out no, it's not. Five of Wands, they don't know how they don't know if it's gonna stick. There's something that's being hidden. How are we? Yeah, we gotta sit tight on this information. Can't let it out just yet. That maybe it's not the right gun, or all this shit is just circumstantial evidence. You know, like. But why is the manifesto here? Like, it's meant to cause confusion, but what they're saying is that it details the shooting and how he was gonna kill him, I guess. Can you tell us about that? Does it talk about other possible people who would want him gone? Like, who is the devil? Could be his family, it could be his friends. I don't know. There's so many, like, these clients of UnitedHealth who are confused about what they're being charged and being denied coverage. Yeah, there's so many people. Which way? So that's something about the manifesto. They're talking about how he could have planned it, but there's also, like, potential, like, other motives that were written out in this manifesto. This is like pick and choose. We have a Tower. Maybe they're not going to really want to release that information. They're trying to, pick and choose, cherry pick what information they want to release to make their story seem more plausible. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we have the gun. It's almost like he gave it to them, like, oh, here's the evidence. Like, it just seems the information about the gun, I don't know. I think it's just to stir up trouble, like maybe somebody released this information but it's not verified or something like that. Then we have the manifesto meant to confuse which way, who could it have been, but they're cherry picking what they believed happened. And the IDs. I think this is just to make it seem like, look, he was trying to run. Why did he have four fake IDs, huh? 10 of Wands. If he had all these IDs, why? 2 of Wands. Like, he knew that they were going to catch on to him. He left a trail of breadcrumbs. I don't know. I'm getting this is all just like a ruse. I don't know. They're playing the system. I don't know. This is crazy. So, let's look at the breadcrumb evidence. Was he really charmed out of his mask by flirting? Because that's where they got the hostile pick, right? He was flirting, charmed out of his mask. Okay. So I think this was a mistake. I think this was a misstep in his movement. The Page of Cups speaks to me of emotional immaturity, okay? So he could have been, she could have, this is the receptionist or the front desk lady, you know, doing her job, talking to him, trying to play on his, like, trying to charm him out of his mask. Again, I think they could be trained or told that if people are, you know, if you can't see them, to try and find a way to get them to show you their face. That way we can get a picture of it. And that was the beginning of the downfall. So maybe he didn't want to get caught. But he's still feeling pretty confident that the people that he knows or people that he's connected to can help him out. But I am getting that he should have been smarter than that. And this is a situation that kind of put the pressure on him. Okay. So that was the flirting at where they got the picture of him at the hostel where he takes down his mask. So we got the Starbucks photo where he's shown wearing that black jacket that he was wearing at the time of the shooting. I don't know what we're looking for with the Starbucks photo. Not really sure. Let's get one. Starbucks. Anything we need to know about Starbucks? He just wanted a drink. That could have been reckless. Because his hands were all over the water bottle. Okay. Let's see. Let's get it back together. Or bring it back. Like, because my mind's going all over the place. Maybe he had to take some kind of, like, medication. Either water. Get it down. He didn't realize that they would find the bottle. Maybe It's like, well, everybody throws their trash, you know. Why are they going to think that this is important or significant, or I don't know. Again, with the tower, so just like a series of missteps. Okay. The backpack. That, I think, was intentional. To gain support. Like, look what I'm doing. Yeah, for the world to see. Look at... They're making money off of your back. It's breaking our backs. Like he knew that he would have supporters. People that saw things the way he did. Yeah, people who have been let down, left behind, denied what they needed to feel better. This is depression. It's like they, not only do they leave you hurt and broken, but they break your spirit, break you mentally, emotionally. Yeah, getting that bad news that no, you can't have that procedure done, or, you know, even though you work and you pay, they make money but off your back and you don't get anything in return. So the backpack was something to signal, hey, this is why I'm doing it. Don't forget to support me. Spirit says that's the truth. Yeah. Who's with me? It's like a call. Call to action. Oh my God. The bullets that say delay, deny, depose. Let's look into the shells that had... Again, these are things that he left behind. He left behind purposely. To show everybody who the real enemy is. Don't get distracted by what they're telling you. Don't forget who the real enemy is. That's what he's trying to say. We have the High Priestess. This is... These are... He was, you know, he feels like he was exposing this hidden truth with the High Priestess. Things done in secret. Things that are hidden. Mysterious, right? How they're making their money off of the suffering of others. Like, this is why these shells had these words written on them, because he was trying to send a message. Okay, what about the cell phone? We have the Magician. Trying to get into it. Let me see if they can get any connections. Who paid him to do this? That's still a mystery. Okay. They feel like it was an accident that he dropped this phone. It was almost like... I'm not sure if this was left there intentionally or... We have red lipstick stains, getting a room, pregnancy test, knowing they fucked up. So there could be some information about what Brian Thompson was up to. Fake friends. Somebody was trying to take him down. Fake friends. Setting the record straight. You're toxic as fuck, but I did not hate you when you were making us money. But the fact that you stole from us, you crossed a line. A situation is about to explode. Okay, hold on. So maybe there's some information connecting Brian Thompson to some illegal activity. Might connect Brian Thompson to someone who could have been closer to his, already knowing the tea. So fingers are going to be pointed. The question is, are they going to... Total drama. There's a lot of drama surrounding this. Sexual protection, private relationships. Don't want to hear it. Getting played. Yeah, these are like people who were backstabbing one another. But you know that this is a dirty, dirty game. And they don't care as long as they're benefiting. But the moment that you cross them, you know... Okay, so it could have been a situation like that. But there could have been plenty of people who really kind of wanted this CEO gone. Jesus. Okay, let's end this. I don't even know if I'm going to release this reading. Hopefully it makes sense to somebody. Okay, so the UnitedHealth Group CEO wrote in an op-ed to the New York Times of the need for reform in the healthcare system, and that Thompson was trying to lead this reform. So is this true? Was Thompson really trying to make things better for United Healthcare clients? No. This is not true. They have little regard for your well-being. This is something that they're just putting on a show in hopes that they're taken as genuine, and we care. Like, we care, you know. This is still an institution who cares about profit. Okay? At all costs. So they're full of it. They're trying to control the situation. They have no intention on giving you more. They're going to continue to give you the bare minimum and take the most. So, Jesus. Yep. Profit over people. That's all they care about. Fuck your feelings. We're gonna hide the money. Yeah, they don't care. They're liars. They're manipulators. They're con artists. So they have no intention on making healthcare more affordable, more transparent, more intuitive, whatever that means. I really don't know what that means. More compassionate, more human. They have absolutely no intention on reforming their system, a system that has gotten them so rich. So they have no intention on reforming anything. As far as the suspect, honestly, guys, I don't know. I think that he knew that he was gonna get arrested. I just don't know. I don't know if it's him. I'm almost like feeling like he's something to keep people distracted from who really did this. And there could be people working together, honestly. I don't think this was the job of one person. I think one person was going to be like the bait, not the fall guy, the bait. The thing that they chase, but it's, I don't know, guys. We will see. We will see. We will see. Kind of putting it out there like that. I don't know. This is what I'm getting, guys. So we will see how this holds up. Let's see if we can pull any more information as time goes on to get a better picture. But yeah, that's really what I'm getting here right now. As of right now, this is what I got for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys, and I will see you next time.